And this very important thing will set you on the path to discovery. Discovering yourself, what is your purpose, and so forth. When you come to realize and know why it is you're doing what you're doing, then you will begin to question life and everything that goes about encompassing your journey. You see, for the longest time, it bewildered me that some people have been placed on this disassociation and not for them to go about looking at who they are. But the journey has been placed as if though in order to find the answers to which you are looking for, you must go look for them outside. The classic case is religion. Religion is one of those conundrums that goes about bewildering me, and in that everything good is outside of self. But if we look closely, we will see that everything that takes place leaves us feeling connected. And that mystification and connection that we all have goes about bringing us closer together. So the reason I go about putting that in there is only to go about showing. In order for us to go about discovering who we are, we need to stop looking outside of what we are. It's not only till you go about discovering what your makeup is, what you bring and contribute, then you will become to realize the true beauty. Beauty does not resonate outside of you. The kingdom of heaven is not outside of you. The happiness, the riches, it's all a mind state. And the reason I go about saying the wealth of a man is not measured by how much he goes about accumulating, but it's in the journey and the life that he goes about living. Do not be confused in believing that amassing a whole bunch of worthless shit will go about making you wealthy, because there's wealthy people who lives worse than you. Money cannot make you happy. All these material houses, cars, and things, they are a burden because they have to be upkept. And it makes you a slave to the system. You see, the Bible has a beautiful quote. Obey your master. Now, who is your master? If you make materialism your master, you must obey it because you must do everything in your power to go about upkeeping it. And those who do not go about seeing what's in front of them have become blinded only to the fact that they comfort the lies that they go about telling themselves every day. I don't want to be like them. But a peace of mind, my good ones, I tell you this, will bring you the understanding that you truly deserve. And with understanding, it unveils and it unlocks all these hidden mysteries that the universe has been trying to give you for all these years, but because of being brainwashed, manipulated into believing that wealth will go about setting you free. Wealth is just another way for you to be in bondage. Because for everything that you go about doing, there's a price to pay. Nothing comes for free. For anything that you want in this world, you got to go about giving up something. And in giving up something, what are you willing to give up? Because the true understanding is quite simple. When one goes about sin and coming to realize, we have the ability to take on any path that we choose. And in taking on this path, there's a price to pay. Because there's a lot of people that goes about saying, oh shit, what's happening? My world is turning upside down. Because they too do not quite fully understand that you make your bed, you're going to lay in it. You get yourself further away from God, you're going to bring your ass back. That's how it goes. Don't be fooled by this debauchery in which they go about promoting that everything is beautiful outside of you. Beauty resonates within you. And when you go about identifying that beauty within you, then you will go about exemplifying and demonstrating beauty throughout. Because all things starts from within, because I'm here to tell you, the Most High resides within all creation. The Most High is not distant from you. It's not because of your sin that you have fallen from grace. No, do not believe that. Discover who you are. And in your discovery of who you are, then you will come to see the many things that take place. For when it's instructed to you, do not go with the company that you keep. You will know that in a viewpoint and in a harmony, that you and your company travel on two separate lanes. But with life, if we're not in harmony with what we're doing, we're forcing things. And if we're forcing things, it's bound to break. And when it breaks, that's when the crying and the sobbing and why I've done everything. But if a person never liked you in the beginning, they not going to like you in the middle. And if they didn't like you in the middle, they not going to like you in the end. If they didn't give you respect in the beginning, you will not get that respect in the middle. If they have not come to value you, they will not learn to value you. You see, we need to stop lying to ourselves. We need to go about confronting and allowing ourselves to be one with ourselves, so that when we walk in truth. Because pretending to be what others want you to be will only go about irritating you, confusing them, and ultimately it would lead to your destruction. Now this is my peace I give you, my blessing. 1.